Hi fellow viewers to everybody, good evening. My name is Steve. My full name is Steve Ho Ong. I am the world's famous necrologist giving you another necrological video about um, a former senator from New South Wales from 1962 to 1975. By the way, can I ask you something to all viewers? Are you familiar Lionel Murphy Foundation? If you're thinking Lionel Murphy, you're right. I'm referring to former New South Wales Senator Lionel Murphy. By the way, who is Lionel Murphy? Lionel Murphy is, in his full name, Lionel Keith Murphy. He was born on August 30, 1922 in Kensington, which is now Sydney. He is the known as Australian politician, barrister, judge, and the this is the Australia's most powerful judges, the whole Australia. He is also known as Labor Attorney General in Queen's Counsel or QC. He is known in Australia High Court of Justice. He is the former president of the New South Wales Court of Appeal. He is the former president of the International Committee of Juries. So meaning he has a law background. By the way, in his family background, he is married twice. In his first wife, he married Nina Morrow, a comptometrist, from July 1954. Then they filed a divorce on 1967. They had one daughter named Laurel Catherine, who was born 1955. On 1969, he married the second wife. Her name is Ingrid G. Or G-E-E. They had two sons. First is Cameron Murphy, who is now the famous lawyer and politician in Australia. He is the president of New Council of New South Wales New South Wales Council for Civil Liberties from 1999 to 2013. That is his first son. Then the second one is Blake. So that's it. Then he died on October 21, 1986 at the age of 64 in Canberra. That is Australia also. By the way, in his educational background, I will give you the details. He studied Sydney Boys High School. He also studied science and law in the University of Sydney. He admitted to the bar in 1947. So he was just only 25 years of age. Then he became a senator from 1962 to 1965, as I mentioned a while ago, in New South Wales. Then after his politics, he come back as a judge until his death. By the way, the cause of his death is terminal cancer. He just died at age 64. By the way, other details that the viewers should know, he is done something great during his legislative achievement. The Revolutionary Family Law Act, which is in 1975, this was as a senator, he introduced the principle of no-fault divorce and established the Family Court of Australia. He established a systematic legal aid service for all courts, all over Australian courts. He set up the Australian Law Reform Commission. He is the one. He also established Australian Institute of Criminology, if I'm not mistaken, AIC, Australian Institute of Criminology, for the criminals. or for those who would like to take criminology course in Australia. By the way, on his death, based on my necrological findings, as what I've said, he died in Canberra, October 21, 1986. He died 4:30 in the afternoon, at his home, in Canberra. So that is the my simplest necrological video. Because the one I did not catch up is his burial, if there was a state burial or no state burial. So, but the important is when did he die, then the achievements that he made. By the way, before I say goodbye, after his death, the people of Australia must know that for those who are taking law school in Australia, they have scholarships that they had helped fellow Australian lawyers, which is now called Lionel Murphy Foundation. That's the foundation that he lived after his death. Okay, so this is my simplest video. At least I try my best to gather all details, because there are some details, they are broad, so that's the reason why I cannot mention it in this necrological video. But the important is his achievement. I think he's the New South Wales senator. He reached 13 consecutive years. Thank you so much for listening. Good evening.